Hello, I'm Ronnie Phelps from Northeastern State Athletics. Today I'm joined by football offensive lineman Ronnie Phelps. He has experience in four college programs, and the NSU football program is lucky to have him. So, Ronnie, welcome here. And four colleges, that's something else. What did you learn and through those experiences?
Well, yeah, going to four different colleges is definitely something different, a different experience. I mean, to think about it, each year was a different experience, from going from Idaho to Montana, and then going back to San Francisco, my hometown, and going to JUCO, and then now coming here. Um, I guess one good takeaway from all four of those colleges, I would have to say is um, building relationships and gaining more experience, being around different people in a different environment in different states, kind of really put a lot of more perspective on my football career and how it affected me personally, getting to meet people, knowing them, and um, getting to see different parts of the world and be a part of a different program. Each year was just, it was hard, but I don't regret it. Like, I feel like I learned so much, gained more experience from the different coaching staffs, different players being on the team. So um, I guess gaining more perspective throughout each year and building off of what I learned from the previous year to help me better me as a football player and as a student athlete. So it's been, I would say, a nice little roller coaster ride.
For sure, for sure. Is this the most eastward you've been, uh,
Yes, yes,
like ever in your life?
ever in
And
my entire
from,
life. Yeah.
from San Francisco. So, NSU. What kind of led you to want to come to NSU? And you seem like a pretty happy guy out on the practice field. Happy to be here, I would assume.
Yeah, no, I guess made me choose NSU is when I first got reached out by the football staff with Coach Eckert and Coach Bowen. They really made it an effort to really get to know me personally as a person beyond football, and just talked a lot about different other things, my life, like what I like about football, why I do football, and then I guess it was just me being wanting to be a part of something, of a rebuild, of bringing back what that NSU pride that we usually used to have. But that's why I usually really honestly came here, because I wanted to be a part of the come up, a part of the rebuild process, and be able to say, yeah, I was here when it all started, and now look at we're now, we're running the tables in the MIAA, and just make a big impact and a big difference for this team, this program, and this community as a whole.
Sure. And they wanted to get to know you. So how is football kind of your identity?
Oh, yeah, no, football. I mean, I've been playing this sport since I was like, I would say 4 or 5 years old, from little peewees and youth, everything, to high school, now here. I feel like football's always been there for me. I mean, with any hardships or anything I've ever been through my entire life, I was always able to rely on football to give me some stability and structure to, kind of keep me on that narrow path and try not to stir away and do other things I shouldn't be doing. But football's always been able to let me, that 2 3 hours of practice, everything else in the world doesn't really matter, but besides what's happening on that field. So it's always been there to help me get through anything. And plus, it's fun hitting people.
First week of pads. You said football's been there for your whole life, and obviously no competition this fall.
Yeah.
So how's that been for you? How excited are you to be able to put on your full pads and go to work and hit people, like you say?
Oh man, it's been so much fun. I mean, it's a long waiting, because I honestly didn't think there was going to be any football for us this fall, just with everything that's been going on. But it's been a real blessing, and it's been really nice for to actually be able to get back into the groove of things. And now, we've been having pads. Oh man, it's been gearing up for this. The energy, the intensity, the adrenaline, all of it's just coming up. And like, when we get onto that field, it's how can we get better, and what can we do to just dominate every play, every second of the play. And just have fun doing it, go hit somebody in the mouth and have fun.
Sure. And then, you're a criminal justice major here at NSU. What made you, choose that as your field of study, and how do you think you're going to make a difference in the world?
Well, I chose criminal justice because honestly, growing up, I've always, was in tune with the like Law and Order and Criminal Minds and all those criminal TV shows and series, and I've always been wanting to like I had a fond and an interest in it, and then with everything going on, I would want to be, I want to have a positive impact on the criminal justice system and see how we can change things for the better and actually get justice for everything that's been going on, and like make a really big positive difference and impact in society and in our system, and whatever I can do, however I can contribute to that, to make sure we're pushing to be better people, pushing to have better equality and everything, throughout everything, whatever I can do to do that. That's why I intended to choose this major and go forward in the future using this major. So
Sure. A little fun one for you. If you were arrested with no explanation, what would your friends and family think you had done? Is there anything?
Oh, I mean, that could probably probably doing something like destructive or something, big guy running through walls or something, something I shouldn't have done, because that's a wild part guess for this one, for me especially.
And the last one for you, your favorite food. Like you say, you're a big guy.
Yeah, we know how to eat for sure. I mean, I would say my favorite food, if I were to choose one, I would have to go with good old fashioned fettuccine Alfredo with some garlic bread and some Minute Maid fruit punch juice. I would have to go with that. Yeah.
There you go. Good choice.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you, Ronnie, for joining me and sharing your journey. All the Riverhawks out there, and fans come back next week to get to know another student athlete.
Yeah. No, I appreciate it. Thank you.